Yo guys, what's going on? Got a deck profile for you guys featuring ShineGreymon and my boy Marcus. This is a aggressive red deck with some yellow cards mixed in here. Obviously ShineGreymon, the whole archetype supports red and yellow mixes, as well as, DP reduction, and these new cards out of Great Legend are just very offensive for whittling down your opponent's security, and I really want to take advantage of the new Rise Greymon, the new Red Tamers, and just all the cool cards that this Greymon build has to offer. So let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off with the rookies, I am playing 8 Agumon. We got 4 of the OG Agumon. This is the starter deck version where it gives plus 1000 to everything, so that is just always nice, getting an extra boost when you are trying to, set up your ShineGreymon or your War Greymon. This is just always good. And then we got the new Digiburst Agumon out of Great Legend. This is the Data Squad Agumon, and having the effect where, if you trash this card due to Digiburst, you get to recycle him, add it back to your hand. So just always good, recursion's always good, and having that constant rookie in your hand whenever you want to Digivolve from your breeding area or anything is a very good effect. And I think these can be staples, especially since we're seeing lots of more Digiburst cards in the new set. We saw, green's got basically every color has their own version of Digiburst and own rookie. So I'm playing this Agumon. Then even more Agumons here. We got 2 of the Agumon where when you play him, you get to reveal the top 5 cards and add 1 Tamer card amongst those to your hand. So that's actually not color specific. So if you want to play a more mixed version, this is kind of like a pure red version featuring some yellow cards. I think that's the best way to run it if you want to go straight for the aggressive security build. But you could definitely, splash this in the yellow build or any color build that you want. But I'm playing lots of Tamers in this deck, so this card's pretty solid for a level 3. And then 2 Biomon. I was considering this, or, you could play something like Monodramon or something. I did like this, though, because it gives me the plus whenever you do attack an opponent's Digimon, and you're not going for security if you want to clear threats that way. There is also the Biomon, wherever she herself is destroyed, you get to, gain 1 memory, I think. But I'm usually not swinging with my rookies. I'm usually just trying to build up until I get to my ShineGreymon. So then for the champions, we've got 4 of the security attack plus 1 Greymon. This is always awesome in any red build, but especially this build because you're really just trying to give ShineGreymon as many security attacks as possible. He can legitimately take out an entire security stack by himself with the new ShineGreymon, right? The red ShineGreymon, and it's kind of like a mini Ragnalordmon, or at least the red build was focused around, getting him out, playing things like the red Tamer Taichi, and playing lots of the security attack gaining cards, so then you could just run through your opponent's whole stack. So this is a kind of a similar concept, but just with the newer cards. And then we've got, of course, 4 Cordramon. Cordramon is the only blocker for red, and so I'm just gonna max out on him. Even though this is an offensive deck, you still do want access to your blocker. And then I'm playing 2 Dark Tyrannomon because the 1 to Digivolve is awesome. There's also a newer, I believe it's like Fugamon or something. It's a red Ogremon where he's a 3 play and he's a 1 to Digivolve. So you could definitely swap this out over him. I just like Dark Tyrannomon because he does actually have 6000. He's pretty strong. And then we've got 2 of the Digiburst Geo Greymon. This card is actually pretty solid. Being able to destroy something with 4000 or less is pretty strong. That covers basically every single level 3 and lots of level 4. So this can come in handy, especially if you're using it with this Digiburst Agumon. You can recur that card for free, so that's pretty cool. So that's it for the champions. And then now for the ultimates, this is probably like my favorite card, one of my favorite cards out of the whole set. I apologize for like the low res images on some of these, but this Rise Greymon is so good. This card is amazing. First of all, you can Digivolve it on top of a yellow or a red, so you could play this in, the pure yellow ShineGreymon. You could play it in a mixed build. I'm playing a pure red deck, but this card is still so amazing. You can also play a red or yellow Tamer, by Digiburst 2 by discarding 2 of the cards. And that card does actually get its 1 played effect, so that's absolutely amazing. In pure yellow, something like TK, where the yellow Rise Greymon would play the Tamer but not actually give you the 1 played effect, this card does. And on top of that, you can actually, it's advantageous to Digivolve this card in your breeding area, whereas the yellow Rise Greymon, you typically always have to Digivolve it in your main area because you wanted the 1 Digivolve effect, but this Digiburst is not 1 Digivolve, it's a main, so that is really awesome. So, and then not only that, you also get to take off 2,000 when attacking from one of your opponent's Digimon if you do happen to have a Tamer, which, you know, if you're resolving this card, you basically always will. So can't say enough good things about this ShineGreymon. I absolutely love it. I really want the alternate art out of Great Legend for this. And then now we've got a generic security attack +1 ultimate in the form of Voltramon. Previously, I think we had a Duramon or Durandamon or some Ragnalordmon card where it was only like if this card is level 7, give it, you know, security attack +1. But this is just anything. So, you know, paired with... We've got 2 cards. You could definitely play more of this. I want to make room for Sylphimon just because, you know, it's another red-yellow card. Both these are treated as yellow, so that's kind of why, and I'll explain why I'm you know, wanting to play these. But you could definitely make room for this at 4 because, you know, having Greymon and Voltramon on top of your ShineGreymon just makes it so that you are an absolute monster and you're taking out multiple security attacks at once, security cards at once, so that's really cool. And then just one SkullGreymon. SkullGreymon's pretty good. Sometimes you do want to get rid of your blockers, because when you're setting up these ShineGreymon with, like, you know, 2, 3, 4 security attacks, your opponent's pretty much always going to block them. So having this option to get rid of those cards is pretty nice. So, and then now for the for the megas here, we've got, of course, 4 of the BT4 red ShineGreymon. Not only can this card be Digivolve from a red or yellow card, so, you know, I'm playing only red ultimates, but, you know, if you want to play this in a more pure build, or if you're playing other yellow ultimates, you could definitely throw this in as well. And whenever one of your red or yellow Tamers is suspended, this gets security attack +1. Now, personally, I was thinking about making like a ShineGreymon build where I was playing this ShineGreymon, the yellow ShineGreymon, all those cards, but having the red Tamers rested is much more easy to pull off, I feel like, at least in this specific build, than the yellow Tamers. Now, if you guys have ideas for a yellow-red mix, please let me know. That'd be awesome. I will definitely be sure to try it out. But personally, when I get to the Tamers, I'll explain more. But anyways, every time one of those cards is rested, you get to gain security attack +1. And that effect actually resolves multiple times for, like, the number of Tamers you rest. Basically, it activates once for, like, each card that is suspended. And you can suspend multiple cards at once. So that is just a very powerful effect. Now, I am playing 3 of this WarGreymon because this does work with Marcus. And that is why I'm playing the Sylphimon, just to have extra targets. Like, her main effect is always nice, but having extra targets for this WarGreymon, you don't really want this to be dead. It is just awesome, and this is a very powerful card. Can attack multiple times, and the cool interaction is if you do have, you know, let's say you have your Greymon, you Digivolve one of these guys, either your Sylphimon or your RiseGreymon, then you got your WarGreymon, you got a security attack +1 card that can attack twice. So this can also take out 4 security cards in one go, so that's why I'm playing this, and just because it works with Marcus, and that's really cool. And then now for the Tamers and option cards, I'm playing 4 Marcus Damon. I absolutely love this guy. He's straight up like about to punch you. This guy's awesome. So you get to have 3 memory at the start of your turn if you do not already. And whenever you're Greymon, so it can be Greymon, Metal Greymon, WarGreymon, ShineGreymon, even Burning Greymon technically, because that is being translated as Burning Greymon, not Vitramon. You get to suspend this card and gain 1 memory. So this isn't once per turn. You can have multiple effects proc at once, and it just works very well with this guy. So having that memory gain and then giving your security attack +1 is awesome. And now I'm also playing Sora. I haven't seen Sora been played a lot, just like in general. I don't think she's like that good of a card. However, being able to give this +2000 and security attack +1 because it's being rested, you know, when you're attacking, is pretty sweet. So playing 3 Sora and then playing 1 Tai because it does, you know, if your Digimon has 4 more sources, you also get security attack +1. So oftentimes, you know, you can resolve a Marcus and a Sora, have this on the field, maybe have one of these guys, and just go through a whole stack of security cards at once. And then the last card I'm playing here is 2 Terraforce, just because it's good in security, and getting rid of pesky Digimon is always awesome. And then the only eggs I'm playing 2, I'm playing 2 different kinds. I'm playing 1 Poromon and then 4 Gigimon. Now, I'm not an expert on red decks by any means. I'm pretty sure this is like the first red deck I've uploaded to my channel. So if you guys have other ideas for red eggs I could play, please let me know. I thought these ones were like the best ones out of the ones I could find, but maybe I just didn't look at all of them. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the deck. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to test it out. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, leave a like, and subscribe if you want more Digimon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.